Hi, welcome to another episode of Stranger Things Thoughts, where we are talking about some thoughts that seem to be tied into this amazing television show that streams on Netflix called Stranger Things. And we're making some life application for it. We're kind of making some broad, general kind of things, no real spoiler alerts, if you will, but things that are important as we think about the Stranger Things world. And so for a couple minutes, I want to have you just think back on Stranger Things for a minute, because I have no idea where you are in the series. I have no idea where you are in the Stranger Things universe and how much you know or don't know. So one of the things that has made Stranger Things so successful is that you have to think about quality, not quantity. Stranger Things, very much on purpose, as the Duffer Brothers created it, tried to set that show in the 80s. And with that 80s setting, and the 80s references that are kind of woven throughout the show, that generation has just consumed and experienced each one of the episodes completely. And that's why the show has resonated, because it's picked out a time frame that for so many people, especially the viewing audience, they connect to on a whole lot of levels. But when the show is over, the immersion in that 80s environment doesn't end, because what they have done is they've been very careful and selective to make sure that the music that they are selecting ties you back into those memories that you have from the 80s. They created some online experiences where you could even be part of some interactive kinds of things to go on to the set of the show, if you will, and participate a little bit more and do a little bit more research into this world of the upside down and what Hawkins is like and all of those kinds of environments. Again, not overkill. Matter of fact, it was so great that when the show first aired on Netflix, the demand for Stranger Things merchandise, shirts, figurines, books, follow-up novels, etc., all was so loud, and they were very unprepared for the phenomenon that it became. Now, today you can find a lot more Stranger Things stuff out there because the marketing has continued to improve, but they still have been very careful and selective to put the name brand on things that they thought best represented Stranger Things. And so while there is not a lot of quantity available out there, the quality is what's important. In life, it's not usually more that makes us happy, but it's having enough of the right thing and the best thing where we find joy. And so Stranger Things as a show, as a universe, as a franchise, has reminded us of that. And that's what I would want to share with you today with these Stranger Things thoughts. Not as much about the show in general, but more about how they have created this universe that we all get to enjoy. And so, make sure that you focus on the right things and enjoy the right things, and make sure that you find the value in the right things. More isn't necessarily better. Remember that. I look forward to joining you next time here with more Stranger Things thoughts.